Oh man. Oh man. Look at this game. Gee, I wonder what game this is. Let's go ahead and watch the opening credits or whatever you want to call them. By Hasbro Interactive Studios. By the A-Team. Yes, the A-Team did work on this. You're not mistaken. Oh man, look at that guy! He's rolling on the ball. Look how cool he is. Oh man! Look at him go. Look at him go. Guess what? Guess what? We're starting Glover! Yes, Glover! Oh man. Oh man. I loved Glover as a kid. Unfortunately, this is the Nintendo 64 version, and the version I played on was actually the I actually played on the PC version, which I still have, by the way. I still have the PC version CD-ROM right next to me, and if I remember, or feel like it, I guess, I will actually record me showing you, with a little video camera, but I will record, I will show you proof that I actually do have the CD-ROM. But that's only if I feel like it. Okay, so, with that out of the way, we can go ahead and just jump right into Glover. Yes, Glover! Love Glover so much. Alright, and here we have the famous starting screen. We have time trials. You know, a lot of games back then that were operate like this. They like to have time trials. I was never really too interested in it. Let's go to options here real quick just to make sure we got everything in order. And let's turn the music down just by a tad. The music in this game is really, really good, but it could be a tad loud. So we're gonna turn it down just by a little bit, just so you can hear me. Obviously, I know what you're thinking. I don't want to hear you. I just want to hear the game. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Me too. I only want to hear the game too. I don't want to hear myself talk. But we all have to make sacrifices sometimes. So, let's go ahead and start going to practice. Just you know, because I've played this game before. I've been playing this game a little bit before I started recording. And here, I'm just gonna do the tutorial just for you guys. Hi there, my name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me. You can do this by sitting near me and pressing the B button. Oh, by the way, if you can press and hold the B button, if you ever lose your ball, good luck. Oh man, here is our hero Glover. Yes, here he is, folks. Ah, crap. No, Glover, don't die on me yet. Look at him. He's a freaking glove! How cool is that? Look, he started to smile too. He's a cute guy. What do you have to say? Mr. Tip says, to duck, press and hold the Z button. Tapping Z will make Glover do a cartwheel. I will go and press the Z button. Thank you. What do you have to say too? I'm just going to read all of them. To negotiate steps, try bouncing the ball. This can be done by repeatedly tapping B while holding the ball. And here we have the ball. It's a ball! Woohoo! So as Mr. Tip said, I don't know what he's supposed to be. As a kid, I always thought Mr. Tip was supposed to be like a raindrop. I mean, look at him. He looks just like a raindrop. Look at this guy. Look at him. He looks just like a raindrop because he's blue and he's kind of like pointed down with the giant end going bottom. So I always thought he was like a raindrop or a teardrop or something with eyes. But if you look at him, he's actually supposed to be a wizard's hat. He's supposed to be like a little wizard's hat, and you will see why he's supposed to be a wizard's hat in a few moments when we're done with the tutorial level. So basically, Glover revolves around you controlling your little guy Glover and his balls. Yes, I did say that. And most of the stuff you can do in this game revolves around the balls. So what do you have to say? To get over higher walls, try throwing the ball. To do this, hold down the B button, then press and hold the directional pad in the direction that you want to throw, then release the B. Yeah. I don't think we actually need to do that, do we? Come on. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Actually, I think I do need to do that. Dang it. Oh well. So as you hold down the B button, which is the same button for actually bouncing the ball, you can go ahead and throw the ball. And you can do that. What they want you to do is from throw it from the ground like this. But obviously a really good strategy is that if you bounce a ball, you can actually throw it from any height you want. So that's a good way for getting the ball up to places that pretty high up that you can't get to. You can also use the throw action to get across gaps. If you are about to slap or throw the ball, you can change your mind by pressing the Z button. You can also press Z if to release the ball if you're just holding it. So I'm actually not using PC controls. Yes, I know, I'm not using PC controls on a PC game. Well, it's actually not a PC game, but I'm playing it on the PC. But if you hold on, I'll explain that in a second. If you hold down the A button, you can actually slap the ball, slap that ball, and you can actually get it to across wide areas. So that's always useful. But yes, I am not playing this on PC controls. I am playing this with a USB controller because it's much easier for me. Some gaps are too wide to throw the ball across. Hold A and push and hold the directional pad in the direction you want to slap the ball. Oh yeah, I guess this would explain that to actually, it wanted me to do back there with just tap the A button, which does that or something. I don't know. I think you gotta be moving in direction and press A button. Whatever, that's fine. But yeah, you can do that. If you just tap the A button, he just kind of lifts it in the air. And if you hold down the A button, is that gonna reach? Yeah, it will. What? Oh, this game is already starting with me. The game's already starting with me, guys. Oh, there it goes. Luckily, the ball doesn't roll too far away from the place that you shoot it at. So that's good. That's good. What do you have to say? I think I already know, but this is for the sake of you guys. This is a ball switch. Place the ball here to activate it. Alright, so throughout the world of Glover, you will come across these ball switches, which can only be activated, of course, if you put your ball on it. Shut up. I know what you're all thinking, and I'm not doing it. I'm not making the ball jokes. I'm not doing it. I'm a bigger man than that. I'm a bigger man than that. I'll probably break down at some point and start making ball jokes. That's fine. Saddle water can be crossed without a problem. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Tip. You are a shower of knowledge to my brain. I would have never known that. Never would have known that if it weren't for you. Now, what about this deep water? You cannot hold the ball in deep water. You will need to use the ramps to get the ball out. Yes, and there's another mechanic of Glover. Whereas if you have a ball that can float on water, which is basically this ball right here, then Glover will actually automatically get on the ball. Get on the ball. So he will stand on top of the ball and you can control him. Now the cool thing about this, unlike Skyward Sword, mind you, is that in order to control Glover while he's standing on top of a ball, you have to be pressing the opposite direction. As in, if I want to go forward, I have to hold back. And obviously, I want to go back, I gotta hold forward. I want to go right, I gotta hold left. Gotta go left, gotta go hold right. That kind of stuff. So, basically, this game is already better than Skyward Sword in the fact that it actually knows ball controls, unlike that one cave in Skyward Sword where you had to like jump on that giant rock and roll across the lava. You know, you just had to press if you press right, Link went right. That's so stupid. At least this game knows what it's talking about. Some ledges may be too high to throw the ball onto. Try combining bounce and throw. Yeah, so now it's telling you that you can combine, that you can throw from any height. And this guy will probably tell you about your ground pound ability. This is a Glover switch. Use fist slam to operate it. Oh, actually, not yet. So, I think it might be this guy that tells you about your ground pound. These crates can be broken by fist slamming them. Jump by pressing A button, then pressing Z to slam. Can't say that word. I just want to be saying Z all the time, just to piss people off. So I actually have the Z button. Since there's no like easy way for the Z button, for the Z button on my controller, I just put the Z button to the triangle button or the Y button. For people on both PS3 and 360, just to give you an idea. Because my USB controller, instead of letters or symbols, it has 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the 1 button is on the Y, thing for the Xbox 360, and the triangle location for the PS3. It's just easier that way for me. It is much easier. So you can go ahead and smash these crates. Oh, once we have a tip guy. You can use your magic to change your ball. If you are holding it, just press R. Otherwise, point at the ball with the B button and then press R. Yes, so that's telling you another pretty cool mechanic of this game. Oh look, here's a Glover switch. This can only be activated by Glover himself. So you don't need a ball to do that. Anyway, what he was telling you about is that if you press the R button, abracadabra, you can change what ball you're using. And he has 4 different types of balls. So obviously the first one's a bowling ball. And they each have like different uses and mechanics and stuff. Obviously big and heavy, but it can be pretty powerful. Next one is the marble, the metal marble type thing, which has kind of the same properties as the bowling ball, except much lighter and easier to maneuver in. And Shazam! Shazam! I love what he said. It's so awesome. And we have the crystal ball. You don't want to be using this. You don't. This thing will break so very easily. I actually forgot what it was used for. Like, I haven't played this game in a long time. I actually forgot what the crystal thing was used for. What the crystal ball was used for. But we're not going to worry about that right now. So, anyway, when you see one of these little switches, little targets, obviously what you have to do is throw a ball at it. And it activates something in the world. In this case, it activates staircases. Yay! And that's it for Glover 101. Come on. Yes! There we go. That is it for Glover 101. Kind of a different theme there. Alright, so that was practice. So I hope you guys get a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more familiar with the controls. I don't know why I did that. Probably because I really like this game or something. Anyway, ooh. What happened to my game, man? This is not good. I had a practice file going, but I don't know what happened to it now. That's not promising at all. Oh, crap. Well, oh well. Hopefully we won't need that. Hopefully it will continue to save. In fact, probably at the end of this,